The electric car market has exploded and so many companies are jumping on the opportunity to capitalize. And here is a weird one. Fisker, the company that made one of the first plug-in hybrid electric cars, the Fisker Ocean. Well, Fisker has now made a new electric vehicle called the Fisker Ocean. But before we talk about the Ocean, let me tell you why I said all of this is weird. Fisker kind of died back in 2012. After only 2,450 units were made, the car wasn't a huge success. It was expensive and slow. 0 to 60 was reached in 5.9 seconds and the car had a top speed of 200 km per hour, which really isn't great for a performance car. Fisker also had to issue a recall in 2011 due to risk of battery fire. So it's fair to say that Fisker had some problems back in 2012. But they are back with the Ocean. Will their new take on the electric car be more successful? Well, let's find out. With a low starting price of $38,000, it's really well priced for an electric SUV. But Fisker is known for spinning the truth, so only time will tell if this price and the actual release price will be the same. But for now, let's just look at the specs and decide from that if we think it will be a good car. So let's start with the drive system. The 2022 Fisker Ocean will be a fully electric SUV, so no combustion version will be sold. There will however be a two-wheel and all-wheel drive version of the Ocean, and the fastest one will have a sub 3 second 0 to 60. Now Fisker hasn't said a lot about the powertrain, but I'm guessing the top spec one will have at least 2 motors, and for a sub 3 second 0 to 60, I'm guessing close to 700 horsepower. The Ocean will have a range of 250 to 300 miles on a charge, which is more than the e-tron and the I-Pace, but at a much more attractive price point. But like I said, maybe the one that goes for $38,000 is really poorly spec'd, and the ones that can compete with the e-tron and I-Pace are similarly priced to the competition. But like we said, only time will tell. Maybe the $38,000 will actually give you like a good, properly spec'd out car. Fisker has also partnered with Electrify America, so chances are that Fisker clients will have a certain amount of free chargers at their charging stations, which is a pretty cool bonus. Moving to the interior. The interior of the Ocean is minimalistic and really beautiful. I love the black and white with all the ambient lighting and neon backlit buttons. It looks really nice. You have a digital gauge cluster and a large touchscreen control center where you will control all of the fancy features that I'm guessing it will have if you look at EVs of today. The car will also feature a heads-up display, which I think is pretty cool. But since the car is marketed as an affordable EV, I don't think the materials will feel very expensive. So as of now, not too much is known on specifics. But if they are able to keep the price low while delivering their promises, then the new Fisker will definitely be a huge success. It's not a bad looking SUV. It has a nice looking interior and it will have a good amount of power. And since it's an electric, you'll have a boot and a frunk, so space wouldn't be a problem. But let me know what you think. Do you think the new Fisker will be less of a disaster than the previous one? Do you think they'll be able to keep their promises of a really well priced SUV, EV? Cars have got too many abbreviations these days. I mean SUV, EV, it's just getting a bit much for me now. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like this video. If you do, leave a like and subscribe. If you don't, leave a dislike, tell me where I can improve. If you do like it, go through my videos. I've got more videos just like this one. I've got videos on new unreleased cars, on released cars. I've got reviews. I've got a lot of stuff. Go through it, see if there's something you like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers,